So here we want to go over a growing phenomenon inherent in push-button or keyless start cars. It is possible to accidentally lock out access to the trunk in many models. So first we'll go over how to get out of trouble and then explain the overall concept. So for owners of keyless start cars from Acura, Audi, BMW, Honda, Hyundai, Infiniti, Kia, Lexus, and Toyota, there is a trunk lockout switch located in the glove box. It can be accidentally activated when reaching inside. If you find that neither the key fob trunk button or the interior trunk release will work, open the glove box and flip the switch. In Lexus and Toyota models, it is a push button on the lower left as shown. In Nissans and Infinitis, it is shown in the upper left, but we found it in the upper right in this Infiniti Q50, as you can see. It's a rocker switch shown with the lockout off. In Hyundai, Genesis, and Kia models, it's back to a push button and in the upper left. In Honda and Acura models, it is a slide switch, also on the left side of the open glove box. BMWs have this slide switch located near the inside lamp. Audi uses a push button that is marked valet in the upper left. It also features an LED indicator to tell you that the switch is active, meaning the trunk cannot be opened. In all cases, change the position of this switch and you should regain access to your trunk. Finally, if you have a push-button start Volvo model that has not been through an update since 2014, if you can't get into your trunk, it's likely that the glove box is locked as well. Unlock it and the trunk will be accessible. It gets locked out when the mechanical key is turned a full 180 degrees in the glove box rather than a 90-degree turn to lock the box only. So hopefully you have regained access to your trunk. Now we can tackle why this feature even exists. In pre- or non-push-button start vehicles, 3 keys are generally supplied, 2 with remote controls, and 1 that is a valet key. It can only open and start the car, but will not unlock the trunk or the glove box. This allows you to keep valuables locked away while a stranger drives off with the car itself. In order to create a valet option in push-button or keyless start cars, something very different had to be devised. So an electronic lockout was added inside the glove box. Once activated, the mechanical key inside the key fob can be used to physically lock the glove box. This is the key that you, the driver, holds onto, and what remains of the remote control becomes the valet key. The car can only be opened and started by the valet. Any valuables in the glove box or trunk remain secure. This is rather counterintuitive since the key fob seems so all-powerful. But when it comes to your glove box and trunk, the fob can be overridden. Unfortunately, it's quite possible to accidentally trip this switch while reaching into your glove box for any reason at all. Even the LED indicator in an Audi is hard to see unless you're bent down a bit. And that's it. Once the switch is back in its off position, you'll be back in full charge of your car. For help with other push-button start cars and key fobs from these or other manufacturers, look for more videos from us here on YouTube. Subscribe to this channel or go to DashboardSymbols.com.